truchitas del bien, truchitas hermosas. A ver, estoy bien adolorida. ¿Qué me quedé? ¿Qué estaba haciendo yo? Acababa de llegar aquí, ¿no? A ver, papá. Sí, yo acababa de llegar aquí. Pero hoy, después de mucho tiempo de postergarlo, vamos a hacer ya la misión de ojos crueles. Yo estaba viendo ahorita Overlord antes de iniciar. Quería... Bueno, estoy empezando a verlo. O sea, porque me habían aparecido varias cosas en Facebook y me llamó la atención. Lo empecé a ver. Ah, pues bueno, vamos a iniciarle, vamos a darle. Y ya sé a qué equipo me voy a llevar. Porque no es llevarse a cualquier equipo, debes que llevarte a los más sociables. Pues. Me voy a llevar a Barrick, a Vivian
Worship.
y a Cera me la llevo porque es Cera. Nada más por eso. Pero antes de hacer esa misión,
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
vamos a hablar. A ver si hay algún diálogo importante con algún personaje. Por ejemplo, Alexa, luz al 50%. Pinche blues.
Put that stuff aside. Take a break.
Best advice I've ever heard. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
What am I to you, then?
None of this shit makes any sense to me. Is this the end of the world? Did Andraste send you through the breach? I have no idea.
Pinche Gabo,
You heard the
activaste
crowd
mi
singing
Alexa.
like the Raven was attacked.
Perdón, güey. Es que yo quería que encendiera, bueno, que bajara la intensidad de mi luz. Pero... Perdón, güey.
Whatever I am to Thedas, I'm still just an ordinary person.
So, just a regular person, like anybody else. Right. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Cámara, vamos a jugar. Que se arme. Bueno, ya. Ahora vamos para acá. Solas, ¿dónde estás, perro? Aquí estás, perro.
What can I do for you?
¿Quieres hablar? ¿No? O sea, chingar a su madre.
Goodbye.
Pues bye. Todo es tuyo, hermano. Muchas gracias, Abel. Gracias. Gracias por esos vitazos. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Son un chingo, gracias, Abel. Se te agradece un chingo. Gracias. Ahora pues te va a ir allá. Taca, 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 taca. Ya te bailo. Ahí está. El bailecito chingo. Tú, Dorian, ¿qué pedo?
Isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
¿Qué va?
You don't need to worry about me. I can keep up.
Yes, I noticed that.
Did you know?
Certainly. If you were a slack-jawed yokel, you'd already be dead. I always assumed the elder one behind the Venatorium
gracias.
was a magister. But this is something else completely. In
Ah,
Tevinter, they
gracias,
say
a ver,
the
un
Chantry's
chingo de
tales of
vitazos.
magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales.
Ah,
Here
su
we
perra
are.
madre, la Bel está
One of
tirando
those
la
very
casa por la
magisters,
ventana y pinche
a
Twitch no me dice
dark
cuántos
spawn.
son. A ver. Ahí están. Ya me cargaron. 21, 33, 24 y 17. Ah, su perra madre, es un chingo. Eso es un chingo.
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it. Somewhere.
Va, gracias,
No.
Abel. Igual tú cuídate un
It was
chingo.
us all along.
Ya
We
sabes, tú eres
destroyed
bienvenido
the
aquí
world.
siempre. Ello. ¿Qué?
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. I have no intention of letting Corypheus win. Not without someone from Tevinter standing against him. It would have been nice if you'd helped stop Alexius. But that's not how things went. So be it. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay and help the Inquisition.
We can use all the help we can get.
No one will thank me whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
We don't know what will happen. Nobody does.
An optimist! Such a rare breed. I've stumbled upon a unicorn. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Ah, pinche perro mamón.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Ah, pinche perro mamón. Ah, qué pedo. Ah, qué pedo. Ah, qué pedo. Tiquití, 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 tiquití.
What is this?
It's a sketch from.
I'm
qué pedo?
listening.
Que no, déjame ir.
Later then.
Suela. Ah,
What can I do for you?
ay yo.
Goodbye.
Tú no viste nada, tú no me viste caer inicio. Vamos a hablar con Cassandra.
Inquisitor.
¿Qué pedo, mija?
Planning troop movements now.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next,
Super de
I
calor.
cannot guess the Maker's plan.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs,
A
but not
huevo, ya
avenge
tengo
them.
3 magos.
And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as
Un chingo
damaging.
de calor.
Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
I do
¿Sabes lo
what
que
must
hace
be
falta?
done. What other choice is there?
The demands of the moment.
Exactly.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
I hope we can call each other friends.
I hope so too. We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
Ah, qué bonito. Vamos a hacer befis. Sí, vas a ser mi befa, amigo. Bueno, ahí hay 3. Ahora voy con el toro de hierro. Y le dicen así por una razón.
From Haven's fire come we, the able true.
¿Qué pedo?
How's it going?
Ah, chinga tu madre, entonces.
I'm running drills, they're drinking. And paid better.
Vamos ahora con esta morra.
Sitting and waiting. Great, yeah? I was thinking you and I should get to know each other.
Look, you're nice. Let's travel around more. I get to know you. We'll see. Something on?
Pinche coletas.
Is your network of contacts still active after what happened?
After Lord Arsehole and Vishal? Of course. He may have killed people, but that just means there's more who hate him. You should be one of them. But maybe not. So watch out for that.
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, Red is scary because blood. And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get at them.
Okay.
Numbers, yeah? An even spread is all it takes.
It seems like it should be more complicated than that.
That's why you be bad at it and why I'm here. You don't want to play, don't play. That's simple too.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, innit?
Ahí está. Puc. A ver qué es eso.
Inquisitor?
Ah, ya, sé quién eres. No tengo ganas de hablar. A ver, aquí abajo. Ah, se me olvidó ir a hablar con Vivian, güey.
Yes?
No, no quiero hablar contigo,
No,
güey.
I can't commit yet.
Ah, espérense. Hoja de personaje. Ah, ese era. Tienes puntos. Dorian. Pero Dorian, ¿qué vergas es? Blackwall. Ese es el tanque. Cole no tiene. Dorian. Ya tengo uno que es todo hielo, yo ya soy casi todo trueno. Pues vamos a mejorarle a este güey todo esto. Chingue su madre. A este güey no sé por qué no me han dado sus estas madres. Ah, bueno, ya le mejor. Vamos a mejorar el escudo bien. Ay. Ese güey ya está a tope de esa madre. Yo en eléctrico no, igual nada más me faltan 2 puntos. Por ejemplo, que está también a tope, según yo es este Solas. No, a Solas también le faltan cosas. Pero Solas es 100% support ese cabrón.
He's in the Dales. He fights for the people.
Vamos a hablar con Blackwall. ¿Algo que contarme?
This is just... It's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
I'm pleased that you feel that way.
Makes me sound like a Chantry sister, doesn't it? Some giddy new initiate. But so be it. I suppose you've earned my loyalty. And
Pero a
girlish
verga, le estás pegando con el
enthusiasm.
mango, güey, no con
You
la
are
cabeza.
who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee.
Mames,
I don't
es un
think I
chingo
ever
de
thanked him.
calor.
That was generous of him.
He said I stood to gain everything, while he'd lose nothing. When it was over, he offered to mentor me, to teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat. I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him. I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
Different doesn't always mean better.
In this case, I think it would have been better. But I'm older, hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with.
Pues bueno, ya hablamos contigo, ya hablamos con Dorian, ya hablamos con Sera.
The horses. I forgot about the Ferelden horses.
Me falta hablar con Cole. Y me falta hablar con Vivian.
No, they don't.
It's just what I heard.
Algo siento raro. Yo no me acuerdo que pudieras jugar con Dorian. Algo recuerdo que él no era el tercer mago. Pero no me acuerdo, o sea, no sé por qué siento eso.
Can only save what's important. Precious space to remember her smile.
I'll talk to you later.
Si no tienes nada que contarme. Vámonos para arriba. Pero sí, me voy a llevar a Vivian, a Barrick y a Sera. Y como tal, creo que me debería llevar yo a otra persona. Y no a Sera. Pero ¿quién sería el tercero que es súper sociable? Blackwall no. ¿Quién sería? No sé, güey.
Do you need something, my dear?
Olvídalo. Vamos a hacer esa visión. Es muy pesada, lo aviso desde ahorita. Los que quieran saltarse el directo, el video, depende de donde lo estén viendo, pueden hacerlo porque neta sí es una misión muy pesada. Porque es mucho texto. Mucho texto. Por eso lo digo. O sea, los que quieran saltarte esa parte, no hay problema. Trataré de hacer un resumen para el siguiente directo. De 12 a 15, yo ya soy nivel
We have to reach
12.
the Empress before Corypheus.
Verga, estoy ahí en
The
el
only
límite,
question is, how? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
De acuerdo, vamos.
We shouldn't waste any time. Let's go to the Winter Palace.
Entonces vamos a llevarnos a él. Es que neta, estoy casi seguro que ese güey no era el tercer mago, no sé por qué. Yo me acuerdo... Ah, bueno, espérame, te voy a quitar la playera porque hace mucho calor.
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
Inquisitor Trevelyan, it is an honor to meet you at last. Bringing the Templars into your ranks was not just a brilliant military move, but a clever political ploy as well. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
Ahí está, bueno.
I can see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Duke Gaspard. I look forward to ending this civil war.
As do I, my friend. The Empire needs stability and security, now more than ever. If you have the safety of the Orlesian people at heart, Inquisitor, perhaps you will look into something for me. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains.
Okay.
We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Is that the Inquisitor?
The mage? No, there must be some mistake.
From the circle of Ostwick, so they say.
Pardon me, my lady.
¿Por qué me quitaron?
Have you seen a ring anywhere? It was a gift from the Countess Montbelliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it.
You're not going to find it standing here.
How rude!
Soy
Can you not
imbécil.
spare a moment
Es que soy
of pity
imbécil.
for us? Where could it be? Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
Is this the ring
No
you're
mames,
looking
que es
for?
imbécil, güey.
You are a treasure.
Me equivoqué de respuesta. Hay que ir haciendo todas las misioncitas que hay por aquí, güey. Quiero intentar alcanzar el 100 para conseguir ese logro. Hay un logro de esta misión que es alcanzar el 100%. Ah, permiso, pinche gente. Vamos a subir, vamos a investigar arriba. Les digo, voy a intentar hacer todas estas misioncillas rápidas.
Do you mind? We don't wish to be disturbed.
Interesting.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
¡Ah! Ahora vamos a dar la vuelta por acá. O sea, ¿para qué me bajo las escaleras si puedo cambiar por aquí? Ya el almacén. Entonces, lo que está de este lado abajo, ya puedo abrirlo. Ok. Bueno, o sea, esto es como lo más entretenido de la misión, que es por irte a buscar todo. Ahora vamos a subir de este lado. ¡Ay, sí hay vida! Ya se rompió el hechizo. Un arco llamado Jenny la Silenciosa, disculpa. Ok, pero no me dio nada especial. Pues ya hice todo lo de aquí afuera. Vámonos para adentro.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
I'll keep my guard
Sí,
up.
ya me di
Don't
cuenta
worry.
que ya la
The
cagué hace
game is
ratito.
like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer staring down Corypheus.
It might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Especially Sarah. Maybe tell her twice.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything
O sea,
will be fine.
posiblemente si hubiera traído... Creo que la mejor opción hubiera sido Dorian. O Cassandra, sí, creo que sería Cassandra. Sería traer a Vivian, a Barrick y a Cassandra. Es lo que yo creo que sería la mejor combinación. Ok. Hola. Oli.
What is Gaspar up?
Oh, Barrick.
So this is just the winter palace. What's the summer one look like, I wonder?
Cool.
I can hardly believe Gaspar and Celine.
I had hoped to tour the royal wing.
Duchess Florian must have worked immediately.
Interesting.
Sí.
Just gossip.
How has
Ali.
delirium trade dropped off so sharp?
With so much fighting.
How can they call this a vestibule?
Es súper casual, ¿eh?
Just gossip.
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time, Inquisitor.
Ah, sí, no hay pedo, no hay pedo. Nada más estoy aquí curioseando, güey. Discúlpame mejor. Gracias. Ah, ese güey va a ser mi anunciador.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lady Inquisitor Trevelyan of the Ostwick Circle of Magi.
Una reverencia. Mi señora.
Shepherd and leash of the Wayward Order of Templars, purger of the heretics from the ranks of the faithful.
He is so full of it. That's not how it went.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Madame Vivienne, First Enchanter of the Circle of Magi, Enchanter of the Imperial Court, Mistress of the Duke of Ghislaine.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand
ya lo
Duke,
terminé de escuchar.
we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Sus movimientos.
Inquisitor.
Lady Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like
Okay.
a cool wind on a summer's day.
I am delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I've never seen anything to equal the Winter Palace.
We hope you will find time to take in some of its beauties. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Ah, me vas a ver bailar. Me vas a ver sacar los prohibidos.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
Tell me,
Ah, huevo, ahora sí me acepta.
Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this her? Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriela Montpellier.
Ah, es mi tocaya.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montpellier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true you found the Red Templars sacrificing heretics and drinking blood from mages'
No,
veins?
eso es una falacia,
Yvette, everyone in Antiva City is saying so. Is it true?
There was dark magic there,
Exagerado.
yes, but none of it so visceral.
Oh, did you check everywhere? That's quite enough, Yvette.
I'll see you later.
Adiós.
Another time.
Tu hermana es muy graciosa, Que lo sepas, tu hermana es graciosa.
It's true. The Templars have returned to the faith.
I heard Celine was having the entire wing
Beats
redecorated.
Squire.
But the timing is atrocious.
As a bastard.
Why would she do
Extra
such a thing
toes.
now?
What a fun, close marrying crowd.
Any thoughts on who we're investigating?
Okay.
The Empress is pretty. It'd be fun to drink and kill stuff with Gaspard. Briala is friggin' funny. Elves, elves, elves. But it's really a pissing match with an old lover. Don't know the rest, but that explains a lot. They're all lying, but Celine's nice to look at. Good thing we're here to save her neck.
Any hidden treasures from friends of your little network?
You mean, do any of the servants ferrying tarts between these windy tits hate them enough to give up a stash or two? I'm not saying yes,
no.
but... Wait, yes I am. There's some good stuff hidden around. Keep an eye out.
Think I can get you to dance with me later?
Me on their precious tiles? That's a good one. Besides, I don't. That's not me, yeah? Couldn't be me.
Ah, pinche vieja amargada, güey. Ahora por eso me voy a poner a bailar con otra persona. ¿Con quién? No sé todavía. Pero bailaré con alguien. Porque a mí me sacan a bailar. No me importa quién. A mí alguien me va a sacar a bailar.
And here we are. You haven't embarrassed yourself as much as I feared. Well done, my dear.
Be ready to act when I give the signal.
Always, my dear.
Es verguera esa amor. Hola, 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 hola.
Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Claro. Me retiraré.
You must dance
How
with
could the
me.
Empress afford to renovate?
You cannot stand about all evening.
With a walk? I'm afraid not. Thank you.
That is what
Julen.
renovations of
Mi gran amigo.
Did you need something? The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
Fire on the Winter Palace? That's monstrous.
Ok, entonces tendré que apurarme, güey. Habla con Leliana. Todavía no voy a hablar con Leliana.
Not since his regiment joined the fight.
Por cierto, no sé dónde está Leliana. Ah, ya vi dónde está Leliana.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous. Are you happy to see me at all, Josie? It may not have been wise to attend this particular...
Espérate, yo me acuerdo de algo. Inventario. Ah, pero si es una máscara orlesiana, güey. Eso se me hace una mamada, O sea, neta, güey. Todos están aquí con máscaras. ¿Por qué yo no?
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom.
Be careful with that tray.
I still remember the day they came to tell me that my second husband, Philippe, was thrown from his horse.
Look at Lady Cambien's slippers. Trimmed with pearls. And emeralds. And those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing. Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambien's family has recently lost... So, how did Cambien acquire such a... These are all useful questions, no? I'll keep watch.
Does anyone have a report on the casualties in the dens?
Are you married, Commander? Work.
We can only hope Celine
Did you just
prevails tonight.
grab my
Gaspard
bottle?
will go with us. I couldn't help myself.
Ah, sí, ya me acuerdo.
So many crimes of fashion.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. A little more dirt like... If you find more, let me know. But no sign of our Tevinter infiltrator, I'm afraid.
Por ejemplo, si te traes a Blackwall, Blackwall está ahí abajo.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Interesting.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Hey. Y aparte volando, es que soy
Well,
grande.
that's useful.
Gaspard is waiting.
Good to know.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. I'm curious.
Another time, my lord. I should look around.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
Okay.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
He went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
Did you hear?
Interesting.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
He went into the servants' wing. No.
Well, well.
Okay.
What's this?
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
Okay. Aquí va a haber diálogo.
My lady Inquisitor.
May we have a word? It is very important.
Claro
the
que sí,
Empress
mis
has sent
niñas.
us with a message for you.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspar is defeated.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
Okay.
As soon as Gaspar is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Lo disfrutaría más si me dejaran ponerme. Okay.
Is that her? The only one to survive the Temple of Sacred Ashes? Yes.
Tres estatuillas.
Interesting.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to.
No sé por qué no me ponen los diálogos.
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of the Faith by Andraste?
Okay. Escandaloso. Ok, aquí me van a pedir estatuillas. Sí, lo sabía. ¿Por qué bajó mi aprobación?
You must be mistaken.
Ah, porque no
Quite
estoy.
certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the...
O sea, pero si bajo, o sea, subirá. Pero ya no sube al total. Fuck. Tengo que darme entonces prisa, güey. No me acordaba de esto. Ok, fuego del velo. Ok. No, ya la cagué. Ya me bajó un chingo.
I need to get back before I'm missed.
Ok, vamos a regresar, mientras. La aprobación de la corte. Voy muy bajo. A ver, Vivian.
Don't worry so much, my dear. I'll be ready when the time comes to strike.
Tell me, Vivienne, where do you want the crown to fall?
What I want is irrelevant, darling. Orlais requires stability, and that is best served by Empress Celine.
Ya quiere hablar. Pinche güey, mamón. Bueno, vieja, mamón. Oye, tú, güey.
So many crimes of fashion.
I found this out.
They're things called...
Ok, ya regresa a 39.
Does anyone have a report on the casualty? Is it true the Inquisitor was lead out of the faith and trusty?
Another time.
Are all the Gnosis here?
Baker, I hope not.
Ok.
Is this it? Just looking at each other and what? I'm waiting for the party to start. Not going anywhere.
Gaspard is wasting his time.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
Ok, ya recuperé los 39. Eso es bueno. Ahora vamos a correr hacia allá. Bajamos a lo que acabamos de descubrir. Ok. Estamos encontrando bastantes cosas, Ok, listo. Ya investigué toda esta zona, ahora vamos a por acá. Aquí hay cosas. Ok. Ya empecé a bajar otra vez. No mames. Es que aquí necesito ser pícaro, güey. Aquí se me hace una mamada eso, güey. ¿Por qué no puedes cambiar de personaje? Ok.
Who does Orzammar favor in the negotiations?
King Edu, considerable work behind the Empress. He hopes the trade in foodstuffs will resume quickly.
I had no idea.
Ah, ya entendí, ya entendí, ya entendí. Ah, se me olvidó recogerlo.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Gaspard is wasting his time.
Threatening to burn them all.
Well, well. What have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
Okay.
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I hope so. I could use another ally here.
A sentiment I share, considering recent events.
Recent events?
Oh.
Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
Okay.
Is that the Inquisitor?
Do you think she's pretty?
Is this it? Just looking at each other and what? I'm waiting for the party to start. Not go.
Why would the Empress invite that elf woman?
Inquisitor?
Has anyone seen Lucien? He was supposed to help the servers in the ballroom almost an hour ago.
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We will be happy to assist you if we can.
Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Do take care.
Liliana.
Enjoy the masquerade.
Ugh. So many crimes of fashion.
I found this out.
Huevo, ya soy
My
un
third
chingo.
husband, Pierre, lost his life to Rosalia.
De 15. Antes de ir ahí, vamos a ir a tirar la moneda.
Gaspard is wasting his time.
This could be worth checking out.
Espero que alguien me haya acompañado. Ojalá me esté acompañando Sera. Porque es como la más torpe en cosas sociales.
Caught in the middle of this crap. What fully qualified arsehole stops to kill a cook?
They always kill the servants first, my dear. Otherwise they could run and warn someone.
Oh, sure, reasonable, innit? Freaking garbage.
Ok, esto es rápido. Entre más tiempo estemos desaparecidos, menos aprobación de la corte tenemos. ¡Quítense! Lo que les decía. Ah, ok. Simplemente compararme bien. Entonces no es de este lado. Tampoco es de este lado. Solo de un lado me deja apuntarle. Ay, me estoy tardando más de lo que quiero. Pues no me dejó agarrarlo ni pedo. Estoy perdiendo mucho tiempo aquí.
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
This man was a council of Herald's emissary. Curious to find him here.
Is that Gaspard's family crest on the hilt of that dagger? Time to have a word with the Duke.
No! No!
Venatori agents! That must be the Venatori leader.
¿Por qué traen dagas? Cierto, necesito cambiarles la armadura si se puede. Vamos. Esta arma la traía ella, pero... por varias razones me lo voy a poner yo. Probablemente porque no daño mágico, eléctrico. Aquí.
Watch out!
Vamos, 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 vamos. Quítense, déjenme pasar, perros. Ahora. A la verga, ¿qué pido?
Fancy meeting you here. Inquisitor Trevelyan. What a surprise. My reports said you were terribly boring. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
I'm glad to meet you finally, Ambassador.
Your reputation for getting results is well deserved. You cleaned this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off. I came down to say... So, the Council of Herald's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirt. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary, those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
He contrived.
I wish you luck. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador. I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it...
Every single major player has tried to bribe you tonight. In Orlais, that means you've officially arrived.
It's the game, my dear. Everyone plays it here.
Ok. Es que yo lo que quiero encontrar es la otra estatuilla, la que abre la puerta de ahí. Porque yo quiero descubrir todo si se puede. No mames, para pasar esta misión al 100, o sea, creo que sí te lo tienes que saber de memoria. Sí, porque si no sabes ni siquiera qué estás buscando, pues ya vale, verá. Espérate, ya traigo una estatuilla. Me hace falta una. No, y aquí ya no hay más estatuillas. O no que yo vea.
We'll hold the area.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
Did you see that knife-eared servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I'm starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of those.
Don't we all?
Okay.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Is there something I can do for you, Your Grace?
Indeed you can. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well.
Bailemos.
Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted. You are from the Free Marches, are you not? How much do you know about our little war?
My advisors keep me informed.
One would hope the Inquisition's leaders had a proper understanding of politics.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
I'm here to make sure it doesn't.
Perhaps the Maker truly has sent you to us. The world is filled with doubt and uncertainty. Fear rules more hearts than any empire.
Si es que conseguí, ya los perdí.
I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
There's no need for concern. I've come here to help Orlais.
Helping Orlais has a variety of meanings depending on whom you ask.
Otra vez estoy entre
Kindness to some is cruelty to
No
others.
mames.
You cannot
¿Ahora
be
por
savior to
qué?
them all. To some you must be a monster. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
An excellent question. I might ask the same of you, Your Grace.
Bueno, me dio 5 de los 20 que perdí.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
Nah, mames, te vas a la verga, güey.
You have little time.
¿Cuáles eran las respuestas correctas, güey?
The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the
Es que
Royal
la
Wing
o sea, si no lo ha
Garden,
cagado
you
desde
will
el
find
inicio,
the
ahorita...
captain of my brother's
ya,
mercenaries. He knows all
¿por qué me
Gaspard's
emputo?
secrets. I'm sure you can
Ahora ya
persuade
saben
him
cuáles
to
no
be
deben poner.
forthcoming. May Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
Ah, no mames, estas son mamadas, güey. Queden 19, güey.
You danced with the Grand Duchess and I didn't prepare you. Are you all right?
That was bracing. I need a drink.
You've spent too much time with the Grand...
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters?
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Morrigan helped me get into the servants' quarters, where I found a group of Venatori and Gaspard's dagger.
The man would truly do anything to become emperor.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat. Then perhaps we should let her die.
I like where this is going.
I don't. If Corypheus succeeds... What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana? Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
You're asking me to decide what's best for Orlais.
More than that, whoever controls the Imperial throne will affect all of Thedas.
You cannot stop Corypheus without a decision. You must support someone, or all is lost.
Then we should support Celine. She is the rightful ruler. Why would we say otherwise?
Because she led Orlais to this point. I say Gaspard, provided his sister is wrong about him.
I would suggest Brialla. She could bring true peace, not only to the Empire, but also to its elves.
This is, however, your decision, Inquisitor, not ours.
I can't
Más
decide
información.
this.
You must. Even inaction is a decision.
You could speak to Celine in the ballroom, but she won't act. Not...
If Gaspard is guilty, he'll admit nothing. If he's innocent, he knows nothing. We need the truth.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the royal wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search...
Then get me access.
¿Qué?
And in the meantime, get...
At once. Be careful.
Mames, valí pura verga, güey.
Interesting.
Ay, no me das nada de utilidad, mamón.
Good to know.
I cannot believe you danced
sneak around to look through the Empress's unmentionables now? Just how drunk are you, boss?
Stay back!
A la verga, esto es Esparta.
Oh, thank you. Are you all right? I don't... No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
It takes great courage to come to the royal wing.
It's not courage. I knew her. Now she wants to play revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
She probably did send you to your death.
If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about her.
Knew it. I did. And I bet the hate made it feel real good.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll...
Thank you.
Ya tenemos un poco de información.
What happened here?
You painted Orlesian arsehole!
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. Look at you. No one could expect a common mage to grasp even the simplest intrigue. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
You're not being kind, Florian. He's got to get used to disappointment.
But not today. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to... A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. Then kill her. Bring me the mark. It will make a fine gift for the mark.
Ah, su perra madre. No mames, y se da el vino. ¿Puedo regresar a los armas? Sí, me regresó un arma que no hace nada de daño. Ok, creo que ya no estoy en combate, así que puedo... ¡No! ¡Ah! ¡Mame! Tengo una idea. ¡Verga!
I need to get back before I'm missed.
Just those tits. What was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
No more demons. It's safe.
Maker? I've never seen one. I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Tell me everything you know.
The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevalier, so he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Sticking bloody cheesemongers.
I need you to tell that to the Empress.
We're after one assassin, right? Should the rest just queue up?
Do these people ever not stab each other in the back? Just curious.
You saved my life. I owe you. And Gaspard, you want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Ok. No mames. Por la verga. Cochis. Vamos. Nah, sí, para hacer esta misión completa te la tienes que saber de memoria. Está muy cabrón hacerla sin sabértela, o sea, sin... Puede que... No, sin guía sí está muy perro, güey. Encontrar todo, güey. Saber exactamente hacia dónde tienes que ir para no perder tiempo. No, está muy perro.
We can only hope, Celine.
Ahora sí ya entra con la armadura y todo.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
The Grand Duchess is the assassin. Don't let her anywhere near the Empress.
Duchess? At once, Inquisitor.
Let all gathered attend. Her Imperial Majesty will now address the court.
Lords and ladies, as a nation, we mourn our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, friends and lovers claimed by war. The sky is torn open. Our divine is dead, and many fear the end of all things comes upon us. Orlais must stand as a bastion, a bulwark behind which all Fedas may take shelter. So has it stood for 1,000 years. So shall it ever stand. This would not have been possible without the efforts of many. Dear cousin, please step forward.
Grand Duchess, stand down!
Ah, está cabrona esa morra,
Now!
For Corypheus, kill them all!
No mames, mis soldados también están bien pendejos.
Cullen, protect the people!
Yes, Inquisitor.
encárgate que los soldados hagan algo. Y aparte tenemos a los mercenarios de Toro de Hierro. Nos los hubiéramos traído. Ok. Esta se cambió,
Beaten at every turn. You've taken the moment of my victory and left me in disgrace. And now you've chased a defenseless woman into the garden. Are you proud of yourself?
We have the palace. Surrender, Your Grace. You don't have to die.
Surrender? The night is still young. All I need to recover is to kill you, Inquisitor.
Ah, ahorita me la vas a pelar,
güey. To attend my soirée.
Ah, pues déjate venir, hija. A ver si sí es cierto. ¡Regrésate, perro! Me gustaría mucho que me ayudaran a pasar. ¡Oh, su curra madre! ¡No mames! ¿Cómo se pudo meter tanta armadura de golpe? Out. Despiértate.
Leaving so soon, Your Grace. She's up on the wall.
Se la peló entonces. ¡Ajo! ¡Oh! ¡Ah, me van a matar! A todos, puta madre. ¡Ay, perros! ¡Levántate! ¡Levántate! Pero Vivian, es que... Ah, Vivian, hija mía. Usa hechizos de protección también. Ah. ¡No! ¡Ah, ya valió verga! ¡Ah, carajo! Ah, no mames. Pero es que llegué sin putas pócimas. No, y es que de un vergazo esa vieja me mató. Ah, bueno, y ahora sí. Vale. No sé dónde están los otros, no me importa ya. Hija bastarda, ven aquí, perrilla. ¡Ay! Barrick. Vas a tener que tomar tú la última cosa.
Leaving so soon, Your Grace. She's up on the wall.
Vamos. No, ya valí verga otra vez, carajo. ¡Ah! ¿Y me hechizo? ¿Para cuándo lo saco? Gracias. ¡Ah, puta madre! Otra vez. No mames, güey. Es que... Puta madre, ¿y de dónde saco pócimas, güey? Ese es el pedo. Es que en algún lugar debe haber pócimas, güey. Neta, debe haber pócimas. Porque ya hubo bastante batalla. Y no he tenido un punto de... como para decir, ah, aquí recojo pócimas. Es que neta... Y se me hace que debe estar tras una de esas putas puertas, güey. Que es lo que más me caga, güey. No mames. Ah. Tengo una puta pócima, güey. Esa mamada no hago nada, güey. Ah, chingada madre. ¿Y dónde vergas va a haber pócimas? Es que si me salvo de aquí ya valió verga. ¡Ah! Sí, güey, pero necesitamos pócimas porque esta mamada... Dinero, aunque sea, güey. No sé de qué putas vergas me sirve el dinero, pero... Es que es el pedo, ese es el pedo. Si tuviera, aunque sea de dónde sacar potis, o sea, porque hay, o sea, en otras misiones sí te ponen en un lugar como de, ah, toma, aquí agarra potis, porque después va a estar bien perro. Y aquí no me pusieron en ningún momento potis, güey. O sea, eso se me hace una mamada. Igual que yo hice mucha mamada, ¿no? Eso es una realidad. Quítense, perros. Gracias. A ver. Y no hay ningún lugar para recuperar recursos, güey. Es que neta, esto se me hace una mamada, güey. Aquí. Ah, huevo, ya. Con esto lo hago. Con esto rifo ya. No mames. Qué bien que encontré esas mamadas. No mames, se me hubiera traído un tanque, güey. Se me olvidó que aquí había putazos. Se me hubiera traído un tanque, aunque sea. Bueno, eso ya lo vimos. Sí, ya todo eso lo vimos. La verga. Si ya todo eso lo vimos, ya lo vamos a saltar. Vamos directo a los putazos.
And now you've chased a defenseless woman into the garden. The night is still young.
Se van a armar los pinches chingadazos. Ya con 7 potes se parto tu madre, güey. Es que, no mames, con Poti sí puedo hacerte algo, güey. Eso, primero es tú. Es que no se separen, perros. Tómense potis, tómense potis. Vamos a aguantar la mayor cantidad que podamos. Sin potis. ¡Ah! Ok, aquí ya necesito una poti. No puedo negarlo. ¡Que no! ¡No se puede! Cámara, ataque. Parcura de... no sé. ¡Ah! 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 ¡Ah, chingada! Oigan, si les encargo, ¿no? 3 puntos seguros para empezar. Ya, es que no vamos. Por la que me dicen, tengo que ir a venir con nivel 15, güey. ¡Ah! No hay pedo, si te aguanto, perro. Aguanto todavía. Ah, su perra madre. Ah, su perra madre. Eso estuvo bien puto perro. Vamos a tumbar cosas. Primero vamos a recoger esto. Por poco y no lo logro, ¿eh? Otra vez. Pero sí, las potis hicieron un chingo de diferencia, güey. Pero un vergo.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together?
Of course.
Gaspard murdered a Council of Heralds emissary. We found the body and the Duke's knife downstairs.
The Council will not overlook such a horrendous crime, cousin.
It would be a horrendous crime, if it were true. But I have done no such thing.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually, you'll convince somebody.
His own mercenary captain will confirm that Gaspard brought hired thugs into the palace for an attack.
Mercenaries? So much for your chevalier honor, cousin.
Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
I think Ambassador Briala deserves some reward for uncovering all this.
For this service to the Empire, Briala, your previous treachery will be pardoned. But you will have to live in exile.
You're too kind.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
Okay.
You have done a service for the Empire never
Ahí esto lo desaprueba Cole. ¿Qué pedo? El anterior lo
This
aprobó y esto no.
peace is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andras. Orlais will never forget your part in this. Nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us, those who drove us into war for selfish gain, have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin, and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis
And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can...
dejamos un mundo
Will
más
you address the court, my friend?
Ending the war was the first step. Our final goal must be peace for all, Thedas.
Well said, Inquisitor. We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field. But that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
Oh, sí, a huevo, Morrigan, ¿qué pedo?
The
Oh,
Orlesian
Morgana.
nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
Everyone suddenly wants to talk to me. You, at least, I'm glad to see.
Then I have happy news, as you shall be seeing a great deal more of me. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
Welcome to the
Bienvenida,
Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Sky.
Ayo.
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
Things went according to plan for once. I couldn't be happier.
Tonight was a triumph. You should be proud. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
¿Te gustaría bailar?
Would you care to dance with me, Lady Josephine?
I would love to, my lady.
Porque la otra no quiso bailar conmigo, Pichicera. Vamos a bailar contigo. Oh no, se están acabando las pilas de mi control. Y yo no sé qué pedo. Vamos, un logro. A mí como me gustan mucho los Dragon Age, posiblemente en algún momento vayamos a hacer otra vez directos y otra serie de esta cosa.
The matter is
No
urgent,
pronto,
Lady Josephine.
pero sí se va a volver.
aware of that, revered mother. We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
A ver, voy a cambiar rápido las pilas del control.
I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor, please, may I have a word with you?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Leliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother. Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam Shiral. Now that the political situation has stabilized, we can devote more Inquisition resources to pursuing Corypheus. I would talk to Hawk. Soon.
Ah, huevo, yo lo sabía. Que iban a subir todos de nivel. A este güey no, les digo, o sea, y por eso siento que este güey, por eso me acordaba que este güey no es, porque ni siquiera me han dado lo de su rango alto. Vamos a subir esto, bro. Ok. Oh. Viviana. Mm. Mm. Lo que sí es que ya necesito. Ahorita me voy a poner a investigar dónde se encuentran todas las cosas de esta madre, güey. De lo de mi habilidad específica, bueno, lo de mi carrera, vamos a decirlo. Porque nada más vamos a tomar esto.
Sir Morris, stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
How's it going? Do we have what we...
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I think I like this job.
What makes you ideal for this position? It's no...
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as...
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral.
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. Although, if a few commendations, I couldn't suggest how, that is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven.
She had views. Has views. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor. Goodbye, your worship.
Tengo que mejorar el patio, tengo que hacer... Vamos a poner esto. Nada más me faltan los cráneos, ¿verdad? Ah, no, el heliotropo.
Of course. Another time.
Ok. Ah, estoy bien pendejo. Todo esto lo tengo que vender. Espérate. Pero pues bueno. Vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Espero que les haya gustado, que lo hayan disfrutado. Y hasta la próxima. Vamos a guardar. Hasta la próxima, huevos.